Hi guys! So I asked you to send in some questions for another Q&A vlog about the Kissing Booth movie now that it's been released on Netflix, and you sent me so many questions. It's unreal. I did not expect that at all. Just to warn you, this vlog is probably going to be really long. I've got over 50 questions that I wanted to answer. I didn't get around to yours, I'm very sorry, but if you guys want, then I will try and do another vlog like these at some point with questions that I haven't got around to answering. If you'd like me to do some more Instagram live videos, I am more than happy to do that. Just kind of let me know in the comments and whatever, and I'll try and make it happen. So I have broken these questions down into different categories. We have the book, the movie, the sequel, and more, and other fun questions that I wanted to answer. But let's get started. Okay, bear with me, I'm reading some of these off my laptop so I don't forget. What inspired you to write the book? How did the idea for the Kissing Booth come about? I just really wanted to read a regular high school romance, and at the time everything was paranormal romance because Twilight became very big and it was all vampires, werewolves, etc. I was just a bit bored of reading that, and I don't know, I came up with the characters. I thought, you know what, Elle is gonna kiss Noah at a kissing booth, and that was it. That was all I started with, and I just ran with it. When you wrote the book, did you have any other ideas about the ending, or was it the same as from the beginning? I didn't really know how it was gonna end. I just kind of went with it and hope for the best. When you started on Wattpad, did you want to become a writer, or did you just write as a hobby? I just wrote as a hobby. I didn't even expect anyone to really read it. I thought I might get like 3 readers. You guys proved me wrong. Do you have any advice for aspiring writers online? Yes, share your work on Wattpad because they're so supportive. The community is incredibly supportive. There's such a great platform. It's really easy to use, and I mean, I wouldn't be where I am without it. So it's also really encouraging to see people reading your book, even if it's like 2 people. Like, even if you just get one odd comment saying that someone's really enjoying it, that is a huge motivation. Were you nervous putting your writing out there? Yes, so nervous. Oh my god, but that's why I like Wattpad, because I could be really anonymous. What made you start writing on Wattpad, and do you want to write more on it? I was reading on Wattpad. I thought, why don't I share some of my work on here? So I did. In terms of writing more on it, I try and post a short story for Christmas every year, like a little festive romance thing. I have a lot of fun with those. Did you go through anything you wrote in the book? No. Like awkward first dates and high school parties, yeah, but like nothing exactly like happened in the book at all. I definitely haven't done a kissing booth. Will the book be in Italian, French, Spanish, German, Portuguese, in Brazil, etc.? So we have currently sold rights in Spain, Turkish, Hungarian, Greek. I want to say Indonesian, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I haven't got a copy of the Indonesian one, so I'm not sure about that one. It is being published also in Russian, French. We've now sold the French rights, which is great. Brazilian publishers have picked it up, which is also really awesome. Polish, which is cool. And I don't know about German, but that would be nice. So hopefully we'll sell some more translation rights now that the movies come out. Did anyone inspire you to write the Kissing Booth or any parts of it? I mean, not really. Like, not directly, I guess. Right, I'm gonna apologise for my accent here, but someone sent me a question in Spanish, so I'm just gonna answer in Spanish, because I thought that'd be... Nunca pensante en hacer que Lee y él terminen juntos. No los dos fueron solamente amigos por mí, pero yo sé que muchos de mis lectores shipped Lee y él. Hay una palabra en español para shipped, no sé. And in English, God, I really hope I pronounced that okay. I haven't like actually spoken a lot of Spanish in a while. Did you ever think that Leo and Elle were gonna end up together? No, because for me they were just friends, although a lot of my readers shipped them. And then I asked if there was a word for shipped in Spanish. Are the characters based on anyone you know? No, because I really hate doing that. But I do use like little quirks or characteristics or something like that from people I know, and I will weave those in if it's something that I really like. Okay, questions about the movie now. This is fun. Do you think the movie did the book justice? Yes, 100%. I really loved it as an adaptation. I was thrilled with it. Did you have any input to the film? Sort of. So I spoke to Vince, who directed and did the script for the movie, like before he even wrote the script, and I got to send some feedback on the script, but after that I didn't have a lot of input to the movie now. Did you help cast the movie? No, I did not. I had nothing to do with the casting, but I think they did a really stellar job. What was your first opinion of the movie? I was speechless. Oh my god, you could check out my other vlog. I'll try and put a card in somewhere. I don't really know how that works, from the first time I watched the movie and my viewing parties, but I was blown away. What were your friends and family's initial reactions when you told them your story was being turned into a book and then a movie? So my parents, when they first found out about the book thing, they were like, okay, we need to check this out, we need to be very serious, you need to stay grounded, you need to go to university, etc. My friends were just like, holy shit, that's freaking amazing. And when people find out about it now, like so people in work or some of my uni friends, when they found out, they were just like, you didn't tell us sooner, what? Because I didn't bring it up when I first met them. I'm not like, oh hi, I'm Beth, I'm an author. Because that just feels weird for me. But everyone is just like so supportive about it. It's so nice. What was your favourite scene to see come to life in the movie? Definitely the kissing booth. Oh, it was everything that I thought and more. Like their first kiss. Were you disappointed with anything in the movie? I'm only disappointed that I cannot spend the rest of my life watching it on repeat because I need to sleep, and also movies like Moana and The Greatest Showman exist too, and I want to make some time for them. If it wasn't set in LA, where would you like to see it take place? I don't really know, I didn't think about that. I set it in America because Wattpad's audience was worldwide and everyone kind of knows the American school system, they don't know the British school system. Also, kissing booths seem like more of an American thing. I don't really know why I had that in my head, but I might just pick California because it sounded cool. What's your favourite memory of being set and watching the others on set? Definitely the costume party, because that was when I got to really hang out with a lot of the cast. Also, I got to dress up. Like, I'll try to take a picture of my cameo somewhere up here, hopefully that works. So you can look out for me in the movie next time if you missed me so far. That was my favourite time on set. What's your favourite memory of the kissing booth offset? Just kind of having a laugh with the cast and getting to know them a bit and hanging out with them. But in terms of the worst memory of set, also the costume party, because I had to dance. And they don't play any music when they film it, and I don't dance at the best of times. I'm really glad you don't have to see that in the movie. What's the full list of Ellen Lee's rules? How many rules are there in all? I have no idea. That wasn't something that I wrote, so I don't know. Will the movie be released on DVD? I'm not really sure. I don't know how Netflix DVDs work. What's your favourite change that they made in the movie? Prom. I loved the whole prom change. Like, it worked so well. Tell us a story about the filmmaking process. How did you first find out they were going to make the book and movie, and were you always there during filming? Tell us the details. I do not have the time in this Q&A vlog to tell you all the details, but I did do another vlog about the whole movie process. I'll try and put another card in somewhere here. Hopefully this works. But to answer your other question, no, I did not get to go to set for the whole of filming. I went out for a week because that was all the time I could get off from my old job to go out. How do you feel knowing people around the world read your book and watch the movie? Like, really weird? Like, really flattered, and it's so exciting and so awesome. But also, like, it's really weird to think about it, because like, wow! I'm just really blown away. It's so exciting. Who's your favourite character? You cannot ask me things like that, but Lee. This is a mean question, but Noah or Lee? Lee. I mean, I do have such a special place in my heart for Noah, and I love him to pieces. I love all my characters to pieces. But I don't know, Lee was just so much fun to write, you guys. You guys are gonna have to let me know who your favourite is, Noah or Lee. You know, back to favourite character. I have a really soft spot as well for the OMG girls, and Tuppet, who comes in the skirt. Like, that is an hilarious scene, and he kind of reminds me of my lab buddy. Did you cry while watching the scene where Lee finds out about Al and Noah? No, because I was just like so excited to see that come to life, because it happened a lot like it does in the book, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, and my whole family, all my friends were watching it like, oh my god, what's happening right now? This is crazy. And I was just like, yes. Yes. Which character do you relate to the most? In the book, Elle is very clumsy, so I relate to her on that level. She's also kind of awkward around guys, so relate to that too, but I don't know, I don't base my characters off me either, so that's a hard question. Questions about the cast now, so I didn't get quite as many of these, but I did get some cool ones. Who of the cast did you first meet? Joey and Joel, actually. They came up to me first day of filming on set, just after they'd done the school council scene where they pitched the idea of the kissing booth, and they were like, you're Beth, the writer. I was like, yes I am. You're my Lionel, hello. Like, this is really weird and cool, and you guys are pretty famous too. And I was just trying not to like freak out or scream in their faces or something, because it was so exciting for me. How well do you think Joey, Joel and Jacob portrayed Ellie and Noah? Did they bring the characters to life as you imagined? Oh my god, so well. They were perfect. Like, flawless. I couldn't have asked for a better cast. Did you get emotional on set? Hell yes. So you know the scene towards the end at the costume party where Ella's like declaring her love for Noah to Lee, and he's like, I just want you to be happy. Oh, I cried every single take they did. It was so emotional. They were so perfect. And there's like people taking my wig off, because I still had that on, and I was just literally sobbing, trying to remain quiet because, you know, they're filming. And I did not stop crying until like 2 hours after we got back to the hotel. It was like I'd been up all night most of the day, and it's like early hours of the morning. I was a broken person. Do you still talk to members of the cast? If you do, could you get Joel Courtney to be my boyfriend? I just thought this was hilarious. I'm sorry. I do still talk to some of the members of the cast, mostly on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I love them to pieces, you guys. They're so great. They're so awesome. What was the most fun thing or moment you had with the cast? I'm not even really sure, because everything was great. I think every time you ask me this, I'm gonna have a different answer, but right now, so there was a scene we did at the beach where me and Joey just like sat down chatting for a while, and it was really nice. Like, it was just really normal. It felt like hanging out with a friend. This is the bit you've all been waiting for, I know, the sequel and more. I'm gonna tease this one out of it, because I have no shame. Is there an official soundtrack? I don't know, I've asked. We're gonna see. Fingers crossed, because it's a freaking amazing soundtrack. Is The Beach House a sequel? Where can I buy it? No, The Beach House is not a sequel. The Beach House is a companion novella to The Kissing Booth. It takes place during the summer before Noah goes to college, so it takes place like literally during The Kissing Booth, and it is not a sequel, but you can read it for free on Wattpad if you want. It's based on the original draft of The Kissing Booth, and I haven't edited it in like years. is. So if you want to go read it, you can. Any chance you'll finish The Beach House? I did, it's complete. Are you going to make The Beach House into a movie? So Think Comics, the UK production company that worked on this movie, have the rights to The Beach House, but I'm not really sure. And I mean, it's up to them and up to Netflix, I guess, now too. Can I send you my ideas for a sequel? No, please do not send me your ideas for a sequel, because if I were to write one, I can't use your ideas anyway. Please don't. Will there be a sequel? Can we expect Kissing Booth 2? Will there be a second one? Are you doing a part 2? I had so many of these questions. I'm saying nothing for now, and you guys are gonna have to wait and see if I change my mind and I do a sequel. But I make no promises, so just, yeah. But I have seen some fanfic crop up and people saying that they're gonna do their own Kissing Booth 2s, and I just think that's really cool. Will it become a series? I don't know. Again, that's up to Comics and Netflix and what they decide. If you do a second movie, could you possibly ask for the same actors? I don't know how much say I get in this. I don't know what their contracts are like. It's another one for Netflix and for Comics, I think. But like, what? I don't know why you would have a different cast, because it doesn't make sense, especially because everyone loves the movie so much. The characters are such a huge part of the movie. I don't know why you change them. Will any of your other books be made into movies? I don't know, but that would be nice. Also, if you didn't know, I have 2 other novels published. They are called Rolling Dice and Out of Tune. I also have a short story called Catch Me If You Can. It's like catch, but with a W instead of an A. It's a Welsh word, so it's not a typo, I swear. But they're like on Amazon and things like that if you want to go find them. I don't know where you can buy them, but you can hunt them down if you Google. I had some other questions that I really enjoyed getting and I wanted to answer. Didn't know what category to put them in otherwise, so here is the other fun questions category. Would you do a book signing? I would really like to. I don't know how this works because I've only done a couple in like small bookstores, so yeah, but that would be fun. I really like seeing people who like my book. Did you ever see yourself becoming an author as a kid? Yes, but I think I also wanted to be like a pizza maker when I was a kid. Who are your favourite authors? So many. Alice Oseman is great. Laura D. James, also great. They're 2 other young UK writers and I love their books. Holly Bourne is good. Kat Clark, love her stuff. All the usual suspects as well, like John Green, Jenny Han. I'm completely blanking on stuff now. I read so many books. How do you deal with criticism? I usually just like laugh it off. So someone sent me this I say quite long, they sent me like some essays on Instagram. At the end of it, they called me a garbage person and I just thought it was hysterical. So I FaceTimed my mum and I read it out. I sent it to all my friends because I thought it was just so funny. And I was like, well, I mean, if this is the garbage life, I'm not complaining. I have a movie out that people really enjoy. But, you know, when people say that they don't like the movie or the book, yeah, it's not going to appeal to everyone. It's not a big deal. And I mean, it's especially with the movie, because, like, it's Netflix, and it's not like you paid for a DVD or a cinema ticket. You literally just close it and you don't watch it. Have people in your life tried to take advantage of you because of this movie? I thought this was a really interesting question. No, not that I found, but this is probably a lot because I try and not tell people that I'm a writer and stuff like that when I first meet them. I just find that weird and I don't want to sound like I'm boasting, but they end up finding out and then they just sort of laugh that, you know, next round of drinks is on me. I'm fine with that kind of banter. Sometimes the next round is on me. What authors inspire you? Definitely J.K. Rowling. Huge inspiration while I was growing up. Jacqueline Wilson, loved her books as a child. That was a huge influence on me being a reader, which definitely impacted me being a writer. Also John Green though, because I've been like such a long time nerd fighter and I love that whole community and he's a great writer. I love his books and, you know, he's had movies made of his books too. We were also up for the same award the one year for Queen of Teen 2014 and I was like, yes. Hell yes, I've made it. I'm up for the same award as John Green. My life has peaked. But now I feel like, once more, my life has peaked because there's fanfic and fan art of my novels, so who knows. What's it like being so young and having a movie? I don't know, it's pretty damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. Do you speak Spanish? I think I kind of answered this one earlier, but yeah, I speak a bit. I did an A-level in Spanish and French and haven't used them in a while, so I'm a bit rusty. I can understand more than I can like speak, and if I'm writing it out, I can do that okay. It just takes me a little bit longer to think it through because like I said, I'm rusty. But if I'm getting messages in French and Spanish, I usually try and reply in that language because I just think that's a bit nicer if I can. Do you have as complicated a love life as Elle? No, definitely not. My love life is pretty non-existent, mildly tragic. So I would definitely say it's not as complicated as Elle's. What would your #1 rule with a best friend be if you had them? I'm assuming you mean like if I had the rules, not if I had a best friend. I feel like this is going to say a lot about me, but always be there with some memes when they need you. I feel like that sums up me and a lot of my friends very well. It was so cute, you guys, because my lab buddy actually posted a picture of us when my friends all came around to watch the movie with me and said rule number 18, always be happy for your bestie's successes, and like my heart melted. I have great friends. Would you say that this is your biggest achievement? I mean, probably, but I'm also very proud of the fact that I've knitted a blanket, which I have on my bed at the minute. It's a lovely cable stitch thing. I also managed to make risotto for just me, and I did the perfect size portion, so I'm also very proud of that. But like, yeah, this is an incredible achievement for me, because I know so many authors like hope for years and they build their career for so long to try and even publish a book, let alone like sell movie rights and then get the movie made. What's the greatest reaction you've had from the book and movie happening? I think just hearing that it's like inspired other young writers, that's really nice. Also just seeing so many people like around the world enjoying it so much. Actually, one of the greatest reactions is that my mum loves it and has watched it pretty much non-stop, and my mum is not one to like mollycoddle me. Like if she thought it was crap, she would tell me it was crap, but she loves it to pieces, so that's actually a really great response for me. What do you think of people saying you're inspirational? I thought this was a sweet question as well, and again, I just find it really weird because I think I'm really not that awesome and that there are other people, especially other authors, who are more deserving of being called inspirational than me. But I also find it really motivational because then it's kind of inspires me in return to be the kind of person that is worthy of being called inspirational. So I don't know, it's a nice little loop there, I guess. But honestly, I just think it's so sweet, it's so nice. It gives me that warm fuzzy feeling inside. Which moment in your life will you never forget? I mean, I'm assuming this question was referring to like the book and the movie stuff. Definitely will never forget the moment that I got the message from the editor at Random House, Penguin Random House now, saying that they wanted to publish my book, because I just stopped breathing for a minute and I yanked the charger at my laptop and I ran with the laptop into my parents. I was like, it's happened! I made it! Someone wants to publish the book! Did you ever think that you would be so successful? Pff, haven't you met me? I'm fabulous. Of course I've always known I would be this successful. No. Definitely not. I picked this question to wrap it all up because it was just a really nice one. How has the whole journey of the kissing booth affected your life? It's completely changed it. I mean, I never probably would have dreamed of becoming published without the kissing booth, because I never would have built the confidence in myself and my writing without Wattpad and the kissing booth. I wouldn't have become published without the kissing booth, because I probably wouldn't have approached a publisher, at least not for years and years, and I probably still then would have been too nervous to ask about it. And you know, I'm now 22, I've got 3 novels published, a short story published, I've got a movie made out of one of my books. Like, that's really weird to be able to say, and I never dreamed that that would ever happen. I think because it happened as well when I was 15, 16 and it's gone on since then, it's just been such a huge part of my life. I don't know, I can't imagine how it would have been without it. But yeah, and I mean, I owe all that to you guys, to my Wattpad readers and the fans now. Even if you've only just stumbled across the movie and then not even read the book, you've just enjoyed the movie, that's like a huge contribution as far as I'm concerned. Although I would like it if you went and bought the book as well. You can see it's got the movie cover now, it's so pretty. I'm very sorry if I haven't got around to answering your question in this video. Like I said, I had so many. I've been getting more pinging through on my phone while I've been filming this. I would like to answer everyone's questions, but I don't have the time, and I'm very conscious that this is going to be like the longest vlog that no one is probably going to watch. But I wanted to answer as many as I could. I'll try and do a couple of Instagram live videos because I get to answer more of your questions there and like interact with you guys a bit more, and I genuinely don't have the time to like respond to everyone individually, because I've been blown away by the number of comments that have been coming through and messages. Like, it's fantastic, don't get me wrong, and I wish I could reply, but I can't, because, you know, I have a full-time job and sleep is a thing that I need. Let me know what else you want to see on my channel. I'd love to do some more videos talking about the kissing booth. You can head over to me on Instagram. I'm author Beth Recalls there. I'm at Recalls on Twitter. I've been sharing lots of stuff on both those channels. You can check out my blog, links in the description. Also a couple of extra fun things in case you've forgotten. US residents can now go and enter hashtag TKV movie contest on Wattpad. You write 500-word short story about high school romance and you can be in with a chance of winning some Netflix swag and a signed copy of The Kissing Booth. I've got it ready in that pile there to mail to Netflix to send out with their swag bag for you, so that's really cool. I'm running a Twitter giveaway, so it's pinned to the top of my profile. You can find out all the information on there. I might do an Instagram giveaway at some point, maybe. We'll see if you guys would like me to do that. But also something that's really fun that cropped up just last night as I'm filming this video now. The Teen Choice Awards are now looking for their nominations, and you can go and nominate The Kissing Booth on Twitter. So all you do is you tweet The Kissing Booth and hashtag Choice Summer Movie, and that's it, you've nominated it for the Teen Choice Awards. And it would be so freaking cool if The Kissing Booth was up for Teen Choice Award. Like, I cannot express to you how cool that would be. But you can also nominate your hashtag Choice Summer Movie actress and actor, and it would be really awesome if you nominated Joey, Joel and Jacob, because they killed it in the movie, and it just means so much to me that they were part of it, and I'm so grateful to them. So it'd be great if you guys would recognise them as well by nominating them. But yeah, I think that's it from me. Like I said, I'm sorry if I didn't get around to answering your question. If you did watch this whole vlog, thank you for sticking with it. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys again next time.